Hello and welcome. Today we're talking about the COVID cases that are on the rise in the country. On Tuesday, India reported 5,784 new cases, and one of the new cases is Kareena Kapoor Khan. And unless you've been off media and social media, you already know that. To discuss the spotlighting of celebrity COVID cases is image guru Dilip Cherian. Hello and welcome, sir.
Shilpad. Hi, Shilpad. Good to be here.
Hello, sir. A pleasure to connect with you.
Thank you.
I hope you've been keeping safe and masking up.
Largely, I do make it a fetish to mask up as often as I can, but I must confess that sometimes when you're eating out, you're not as quick as putting your mask on as soon as you've eaten. So I can't accuse others, though I must say that being careful is very much being drilled into me at home.
Well, you seem to have a mask fetish, as you say, and you're probably extra cautious about it. But for the rest of us, and I think I speak for a lot of us, there is COVID fatigue that has set in. It's been 20 months since Corona hit us. We did sanitize every few minutes, wash our hands diligently, every hour. And then a COVID fatigue set in. We went through the first wave, second wave. And then since then, I think holidays are back on, party season is back on, people are back to work and perhaps they have been photographed going out and about maskless. And now Kareena Kapoor Khan has tested positive along with three of her friends. That's Seema Khan, you have Maheep Kapoor as well, who's tested positive, and her best friend Amrita Arora. And of course, this is news. We have been talking about it. Everybody has been talking about it. The BNC has, in fact, called her irresponsible, and they've said that celebrities must set an example, and that they've said they shouldn't be irresponsibly partying. They've also considering her case as the index case. And Kareena, on her part, is saying that I contracted it from somebody else, so how can I be the index case? So, what do you feel about this? Do you feel celebrities are highlighted, and is it unfairly so?
You know, the issue of celebrities is something that needs to be dealt with uh, at two levels. One, as role models, and the other is as regular human beings. As regular human beings, it's possible that they are probably being careless, they're being less watchful, like many people are because of the fatigue factor, which you mentioned. But as role models, I think that they need to be held up to a higher standard because people tend to imitate what they do. And also, people tend to feel that, look, if she can do this, why not me? So there is the why not me as well as the hey, she is doing it, so it must be all right. As
Kanika,
individuals, I think, yeah, go ahead.
sure. So please continue. Please continue.
I said, as individuals, we need to treat them on par with other human beings, people in a certain strata of society, etc., etc. But as celebrities, they are bound to have to pay the price for being put on a pedestal.
As we saw singer Kanika Kapoor did last year. She was accused of being a super spreader, and she has claimed that it was a witch hunt, that she was vilified, and she said, she was quite traumatized by all that attention that was on her. Now, again, in Kareena's case, her building has been sealed. The BNC has, decided to do aggressive contact tracing, which is great because there is a threat of the Omicron variant. She may have interacted with somebody with extensive travel history, but again, her team has come out and said, we are being responsible. We are self quarantining. We are following all COVID protocol. But there is a section that says what was the need to be out and about when there was a variant on the rise. What was the need to not mask up when they were on the rise? For their part, celebrities say the paparazzi requests us to remove these masks. So going forward, especially with Omicron on the rise, with COVID cases on the rise, do you think we will see celebrities being more careful, considering already we're seeing a major outbreak in the industry?
The industry itself is vulnerable, and the industry is under immense scrutiny at the moment for a variety of reasons, from tax reasons to drug reasons. you find Bollywood is under pressure. So I hope that Bollywood celebrities recognize that this is also part of that set piece, as it were, and they need to recognize that there will be more scrutiny on them, also on health grounds. As far as governments are concerned, municipal governments, etc., they need to show that everybody is equal before the law, and we are uh, following the protocol that needs to be followed when somebody is reported to be uh, carrying the Omicron variant. I don't think that it's anything excessive that the BMC or somebody is doing. I think that people are paying attention simply because there is a star involved, and I think therefore there is probably more reporting on this particular case. And if you look carefully, I'm sure every other Omicron victim has, and the buildings they live in has received probably the same kind of attention.
Well, absolutely, and that's what the BMC is saying, that this is not any special treatment of vilification. This is just standard procedure that we're following, especially in light of the new variant. Now, so as an image guru, this is party season, and as we're discussing, perhaps celebrities need to be more responsible. Do you think perhaps they should be canceling their parties, making sure it's intimate gatherings, and perhaps also not going on vacation, only to set an example, because we know during the second wave celebrities told everybody, you mask up, please wash your hands and stay at home, and then we saw them jet setting off to the Maldives, and that didn't go down too well with the audience and the public.
On a personal note, Shilpa, annually I hold a Christmas party, which is quite a large gathering of people, and I've not held it for 2 years. And there was enormous pressure on me to do it this year. And I said, absolutely not, simply because you have the good and the great gathering together in one place. You certainly don't want somebody slipping their mask off, somebody accidentally contaminating somebody else. I think that setting an example by being careful, even if you do attend a party, there could be a friend's wedding or something, please keep your mask on, make sure you don't drop your guard. I think those are rules that need to be followed. Remember, the Omicron wave will crest only a little later. The numbers are small now, but we all know, at least the scientists know, and the statisticians know, that there is no question that we will have another surge of this variant. So we need to be watchful. It's only a matter of time.
Well, you are absolutely right. The WHO has said expect more cases of Omicron, and they have said expect more deaths as well. That's some very grim news. That is scary, but also we can be well prepared. The IIT model says perhaps the Omicron wave will hit India next February. So, plenty of time to take care, to mask up, and to stay safe. Thank you so much, sir, for joining me today and giving us your perspective. And there's something for us all to learn from there, to manage our image and to manage our safety as well. Thank you again, sir.
Appreciate this, Shilpa. Thank you.
Thank you.